welcome to the Medical Science Concepts by Dr. U.U.T, where you people can find the lectures both in English and Urdu. This video is in English and we have already discussed the video in Urdu. If you want to find the Urdu lecture, so you are supposed to type Dr. U.U.T, the topic name, and Urdu. You will find the same lecture in Urdu. Today's topic is redox. What is redox? What is meant by redox? What are redox reactions? And how to understand the redox. Let's proceed. Redox is actually the combination of two words. One is oxidation and another one is reduction. Reduction and oxidation. When we put these two terms together, then a single statement that comes is known as redox, or a single word that originates from these two is called redox. How? The way three words, letters, 1, 2, 3. When we take RED from the reduction and OX from the oxidation, then we'll get the statement, the word, that is redox. So redox is the combination of two, reduction and oxidation. That is called redox. So what happens in redox reaction? There is actually the game of oxygen, electron, proton. Let us understand first of all what is oxidation and what is reduction, so then we will be able to distinguish or differentiate between the reactions or between the processes that are supposed to happen. First, what is oxidation and what is reduction? Let us know. Oxidation. If you know the meaning of the term oxidation, you will be able to differentiate or to define the term oxidation, and you will be able to differentiate the same oxidation from the reduction. So what is oxidation? Oxidation is actually oxygen. Dation, you will get it as addition. So addition of oxygen is called oxidation. Addition of oxygen is called oxidation. Remember from the word, you can understand the word is itself telling you something. Oxy means oxygen. Dation is actually addition. Consider it as like that. It is the addition of oxygen that is called oxidation. Whenever in any reaction there is addition of oxygen, you will call that reaction as oxidation reaction. And what is reduction? Just opposite of this is reduction. Just learn oxidation. Reduction is totally opposite of oxidation. Means it goes opposite to the oxidation. So in oxidation we got the definition that the addition of oxygen is called oxidation, whereas in reduction what will happen? Opposite to this, the removal of oxygen is called reduction. Reduction, removal of what? Of oxygen is called reduction. So now we will define oxidation and reduction in sense of oxygen, electron and proton. What happens if in any compound or to any atom the oxygen is added? What is that called? Or if oxygen is removed, what is that called? If electron is added, what is that called? If electron is lost, then what we say to that reaction? And if a proton is added, then what we say? So let us define oxidation reduction in these terms, and regarding oxygen, regarding electron and proton. So first of all, I told you right now here in the definition, when you add oxygen to something, that is called oxidation. When you remove, that is called reduction. Here I have got the positive sign, means positive stands for oxidation, for addition. When you add oxygen to any other thing, that is called oxidation. And that reaction is given the name oxidation reaction. When you remove, here is a sign minus, that is called reduction. And when we come to the definition of electron, means what will be called that reaction in which electron is added to any compound or electron is lost from any compound or any atom or anything. or in any reaction. If electron is lost, then that reaction is called oxidation reaction, or the process is given the name as oxidation process. And if the electron is gained, then that is called as reduction. Don't get confused. I'm going to make it easy further. Just first let us complete these steps. Proton. If the proton is lost, then it is called oxidation, and if the proton is gained, that is called reduction. So just note these down. Now we will understand the same definition, this or the complete flow chart given here in a single line. What is that? Let us know. I told you to remember oxidation. If you get the definition or the understandings of oxidation, then reduction reactions will become very easy for you. How? Oxidation, the very first thing, if oxygen is added, that is called oxidation, and rest of other things are lost. Just oxygen is added, and whatever other things are there, either electron is there or proton is there, if they are lost, only oxygen is added, then that reaction is called oxidation. Just remember or learn this. Whatever you say opposite to this, that will be reduction. In oxidation we say oxygen is added, proton is, whatever the things are there, either proton, electron, or whatever thing is there. If that is lost, that is called oxidation. And what is reduction? Just opposite. Removal of oxygen, addition of all the other things. That is called what? Reduction. Oxygen is removed, and all things that are added, either electron or proton. Once again, just simple understanding. Learn oxidation only. What we study in oxidation? Oxidation. Oxygen, in which oxygen is dation, aided, and rest of all the things are lost. What are other things? Like electron and proton. And what is reduction? Just opposite of oxidation. In oxidation we got oxygen, addition of oxygen, and in reduction there will be the loss or removal of oxygen and the gain of electron and proton. So just remember oxidation, reduction is very easy for you. That's it all about oxidation and reduction. In short, we say redox reaction mechanism processes. So in our further videos we will go through further explanations and examples of these reactions. So till then, keep on watching and sharing and supporting us. Thank you guys.